There is a lot to deal with when you're trying to recreate your life in a new country. Whether you've arrived in Denmark as a refugee or you're reuniting with family, you must now begin learning the language and figuring out how the surrounding society works. And you'll have to find a job as soon as possible so that you can provide for yourself and your family. But exactly how do you do that? This may be quite different than where you're from. You may have been used to thinking that a job is something you have for life, whereas in Denmark it's completely normal to go from job to job and working in many different workplaces throughout your life. This creates a very flexible labour market where jobs constantly become available and new opportunities arise. This also applies to you, who's new to the Danish labour market. The vast majority of adults in Denmark work. And this includes both men and women, as it's often necessary to have two incomes to provide for a family, and it's your responsibility to find a job. That's why you should begin applying to the many available jobs that constantly appear as fast as possible. When you see a job posting or hear about a job that's suitable for you, you should immediately make the company aware of yourself and your skill set, so that you'll be considered for the job. You can find current job vacancies in job portals such as JobNet or JobIndex, in the newspaper or on social media. But you can't be certain that companies will advertise their job vacancies when they look for new employees. They'll often simply call someone they know or they've heard of someone and will ask them to come and work for the company. Actually, more than half of all jobs in Denmark are filled through networking, meaning through people knowing each other. This means that many job vacancies will never be posted in newspapers or online. That's why it's crucial to make yourself visible, so that companies will spot you when they need new co-workers. But how exactly can you do that? Tell your friends, neighbours and everyone in your daily life that you're looking for a job. They might know someone who knows someone who's looking for a new co-worker. You can also visit companies and drop off your application or just your CV. You may even be able to greet the boss and make an impression, which means that it's you they'll call next time they happen to need a new employee. Which means that it's you he'll call next time he happens to need a new employee. You can also sign up with a temp agency, which is a company that other businesses can use to rent an employee for a limited time. This is not a permanent job, but it can lead to the company becoming familiar with you, which means that they'll call you next time they need a regular co-worker. No holds barred when it comes to seeing the opportunities. And there are opportunities. Plenty of people are perfectly capable of finding jobs for themselves, but others may need some counselling along the way. For example, if you happen to be sick, or if, just like you, they've just arrived in the country and are trying to find their feet in a new life. When this is the case, the job centre can guide you and show you how you can find a job and make your own money as fast as possible. To start out, you should prepare yourself to take any job available right now, which means that when you go to language school, you should also do everything in your power to find a job, so that you can make your own money and provide for yourself and your family. Until you successfully get a job, you can apply for integration services, because in Denmark, anyone who can't provide for themselves can apply for help from the state. And this help also comes with obligations. You should first and foremost work proactively to get a job yourself. You must learn the language and follow the lessons at the language school. And you should actively participate in conversations at the job centre and the activities that you agree upon to increase your chances of getting a job. One of these activities involves getting an internship at a company, where you can get hands-on experience with the Danish workplace. It may be in a field that you're already familiar with, or it may be something completely new. It's advantageous that you get out there and learn more about how it is to participate in a Danish workplace, while you're also practicing your language skills and meeting new people. That may help you create a network. Through interning, you can practice and learn lots of new things. The more skills and experience that you put on your CV, the more attractive you will be for future employers, and the easier it will be for you to get a job. And remember that it's your responsibility to find a job, on top of going to language school and interning. Seize the available job opportunities. All jobs are a means to provide for yourself and your family, and a way to create a network. And all experience, even if it's in a completely new field, increases your chances of reaching your own targets and job wishes. The first job is a stepping stone on your way. You must also continue to practice and improve your chances of getting a job. Focus on expanding and using your network, on speaking and understanding Danish and Danish culture, and to get work experience on the Danish labour market. Remember that the Job Centre is ready to guide you about how you can increase your chances of getting a job. Good luck with the job application!